Oh, I didn't notice you there. Welcome to the Rising Super Stream, the #1 stream where I just got out of the bath, and my green screen is flapping around in the wind. Oh my god, it's too sunny. Oh my god, it's way too sunny today. What the hell? The lighting's terrible. Okay, let me fix that real quick. Oh, fuck the sunlight. Fuck nature. Why is nature trying to ruin my streams? Get a job. Fuck. Is that fine? Fucking nature, holy shit. There we go. Beautiful. Perfect. Oh shit. Oh well. What is happening? Bienvenue au Rising Super Stream ce matin. Mon nom c'est Liam, puis on joue à Anima aujourd'hui. Hey, welcome to the Rising Super Stream. Glad you guys could make it. We're back to Anima today. Also, lol, this fucking 4:3 aspect ratio because of Guitar Man. There we go. Beautiful. That should be good. Full French stream, nah. Yo, we'll do a French stream when we got like a hyper French game like Kona or something. Kona is some shit. That game looks dope. Never actually played it. So welcome. Today we're playing Anima. In case you didn't notice, Anima backwards is Amina, which probably means something. Just to put this out there, last night I kind of talked about it a bit in our Guitar Man stream. But Police Knots is unfortunately on hiatus for a little while. I have had time to investigate the disc, and I just had serious trouble with it. So I wasn't able to fix Police Knots in time, and truly, I don't think I'll be able to fix Police Knots this week. I don't think I'll like, there's a couple steps that I need to work out. So we will get back to Police Knots in the future. And for anyone watching on YouTube, I'm going to hold on to the Police Knots archive until we resume, or else there's going to be a weird gap. And a lot of people are going to be like, hey, what happened? What happened? So yeah. Did I replace my PS2 controller? I'm hoping to today. I'm hoping to replace it later today. So it is really unfortunate. I really would have wanted to continue straight into Police Knots 2. It was a fantastic time, but fortunately this opens up the schedule so that we can do all the rhythm games that I wanted to somehow squeeze in. So that'll be a good time, at least. And eventually we'll get back to Police Knots. I really loved it, and it was really clear we were having a good time. So we will surely get the Police Knots eventually. Do a Code Lyoko French stream. Is Code Lyoko French? You know, I can totally believe that. There's a lot of like faux anime things that came from France, because like France is the like second largest consumer of anime and manga in the world, which is fucking crazy. I don't know. Anime might have been surpassed by the States since Crunchyroll got big, but manga, I'm pretty sure France is still second in the world, which is crazy, considering they're like nowhere near the size of other countries. So hey, what are you doing? Yeah, stuff like Wakfu and Dofus and shit. That's like Ankama. Ankama is France, right? So yeah. Okay, so today. Today we're going to attempt to do the bad ending, early ending, and joke ending. And hopefully the secret boss is involved at some point in there. Oh, 123 man, if you want to message me Police Knot stuff, just whisper it to me. And then I'll figure that out a bit later. So we've got these three. Eric Mazzino says he's got a list open. But I think first, yeah, here, Paper Shuriken is totally correct here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to listen to what Romeo Exet had to say, because we disobeyed him. So I think this Keither save... I don't know where Keither's going to put us. That might be after the Romeo exit stuff. Let's load in here and let's see where it dumps us. And then we'll disobey Romeo. Or we'll obey Romeo, pardon. And see what awful thing this brings on. No, this is way too far. Let's back that up. Oh yeah, yeah, Eric, you can whisper me the link on Twitch, and I'll check it out. Yeah, whisper me at everything. If you notice a pattern, everyone just whisper at me. I guess this save should be in the right spot. So let's go talk to Romeo and let's just cross our fingers that this save is at the exact appropriate moment, or else we got problemos. We might have to advance a little bit. Shayman, this game is on PC as well, so
what are you doing?
You will be able to enjoy it there as well. So I think we're at the yeah, we are. Let me skip. So we want to this time obey Romeo. Yeah, okay.
Now leave this room.
Climb to the top of the tower and do what you know you should do. Okay. Obey Romeo. Okay. Yeah, sure. All right. Cool. That makes sense that there's no alternate cutscene because you just stop pressing the issue, I suppose. I wonder if you even need to talk to him there, or if you can just go up to the top of the tower and continue. So, Ozymandia asks, on a scale of 0 to fuck me, how bad has this game been? Also, he doesn't have headphones. It seems kind of hard to watch a stream with no headphones, but I appreciate your gumption. It's been good. It's been good to terrible to good again. The beginning was the strongest bit with how eclectic and unexpected everything was. But like the mediocre bits were fucking awful. So, okay, so I'm left questioning here. When he said top of the tower, did he just mean go unchain Ergo? Did he just mean go, like, release Ergo? Like, he didn't mean the throne room, did he? I don't think he meant the throne room. It doesn't seem like there's anything there. So I get the feeling, unless someone knows otherwise, I get the feeling that Romeo X's instructions just push you towards releasing Ergo, which we've already done that. Okay. So this way was unchaining Ergo. Oh fuck. Yeah, she stops you and she says don't go, and I will not go because we already did unchain Ergo. That being said, now we have all 5 seals, so I don't know if it would be any different. And this was to get a secret weapon, right? So you know what? Yeah, I think now's a good time to fucking... Let's see. How do you get the endings? Anima... Gate of Memories. So we know one of them. One of them is New Game Plus. Straight up. And we need, just to be clear, we need... Bad, early, and joke. So early is, yeah, beat Nameless really early in the game. Joke is... When you are told to head back and leave nowhere, ignore them and keep moving forward. When was that? That was really early in the game, I think. And early ending... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Joke, early, bad. Bad ending was... Talk to Romeo, choose obey, head to the 3rd floor, enter the 6th room, break the seals, prepare for a boss fight. Oh, okay. Bad ending is the same steps as worse ending. Yeah. Bad ending is the same steps as worse ending. But you get a different result. It's a little unclear, but hey. So for worst ending, the guy says, defeat 5 messengers, but before fighting Nameless, head straight to 3rd floor, enter 6th room twice, break the seals, prepare for boss fight. Bad end is talk to Romeo, choose obey, head to 3rd floor. This is after beating Nameless. Head to 3rd floor and do the same shit. So this may be the same... This may be the same thing, more or less.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Now Ergo... Now Ergo doesn't want it. So this is slightly different, yeah. Because the previous one, Ergo was like... I don't think he said anything about it. He just let it happen,
It's
right?
Done. Your seals are almost gone.
That was really stupid, little girl.
I am sorry. I need to do this.
No, you don't. I'm not going to let you make me your toy.
So now Ergo's mad because he's like, yo, you shouldn't have listened to fucking Romeo,
free
you
now.
fucking ass.
It's time.
How could you not... How could you get tricked like that?
Step aside. I won't let you stop me.
This area was still
I
cool. I mean,
can't let you
I saw
go.
Fate Stay Night too. I thought it was
control
nice.
your power.
You control a piece of my power. I am that power.
Yeah, how do I play this game again? Okay, you had to run, dodge that one. And this guy doesn't... He didn't get launched, did he? You just had to... It was just hit him with big, long strings, I think, was our strategy. Maybe he got launched. I can't remember. We'll find out pretty quick. No, he doesn't get launched. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm kind of remembering how to play. Yeah, use the dash in to get in. Okay, this... This wasn't like a crazy hard boss fight the first time, so I think we should be fine. I think we are a little more powerful this time too, so I don't see why this should go badly, besides, like, forgetting how to play. Oh yeah, and I have the healing spell as well, don't I? Which I didn't have last time. I don't know if I can actually get it out. He's actually, like, really aggressive. Do I have healing items? Yeah, I do have healing items. Nice. So last time, by the way, the last boss in this game was so beyond overwhelming. Like, it was fucking nuts. He had so many phases, and his life was, like, long enough to genuinely make, like, a 15-minute fight happen. It was insane, that boss. I'm so happy I managed to beat him. Because it was a travail.
Stop this. Go on with this nonsense.
Gabriel, give me life.
I didn't get it out. I really don't think I'm going to be able to get the healing spell up. So unfortunately, this is just really not the most thrilling boss fight. Like, straight up. There's no two ways around it. It's kind of going to be a little straightforward. I guess I should use items and just buff myself. But I suppose after this, to get other endings, we got to go into New Game Plus, which is no problem because they all occur pretty early in New Game Plus, I think. And then we got to collect all the data logs, which I guess we'll just continue off of the other duplicate of this save file. Will I be getting Dragon Quest Heroes 2? No plans right now. It's expensive in Canada. It's $80, man. And I have too many games to play right now. So I want War Anima.
Gabriel, give me
Oh
life.
shit. I was mashing buttons. Caught me mashing. I feel when Ergo catches you mashing. But yeah, like this music is like... I think we talked about this last time we had an Ergo fight. The music's nice, but it really doesn't set the stage for like what feels like a rival fight almost.
I'm becoming tired of this.
Like I mean, it's not. He's not literally a rival, but I feel like it's suitably rival fight in feel, you know. Oh yeah, you can't hit him with projectiles. Right. Forgot about that. I hope I can actually win. I can feel my roughness causing problems here, but whatever. Also, I gotta say, I really hate how her rush forward attack, after the rush, the first swing always whiffs. Which is like, what? Why'd you do that? How did you not realize the first swing of her moves always fucking whiffs after the dash in? I'm pretty sure that doesn't occur with him either, meaning like, they're probably not using like rigged hitboxes. They're probably actually looking for collision on model or something, which is gross. And don't do it. I'm sure Light Holocaust doesn't work against him either, to be honest. I could probably get a heal in there. Nope. Oh, wait. No, I didn't get it in. This is like, on the second playthrough, this is such an incredibly boring fight. At least on the first playthrough, it had the novelty of like, yeah, we're fighting Ergo. Yeah, this arena's really cool. But there's nothing here now.
I'm becoming tired.
And he's just got a lot of... Oh yeah, did Light Holocaust work? I can't remember. Unfortunately, I don't actually think I have Light Holocaust equipped. Do I? What is this button? Oh, I do have Light Holocaust, yeah. We can check if Light Holocaust works. I kind of don't think it will, but... And I also don't think I'll get to cast it, because like, he's too aggressive. Like, if I couldn't get the healing spell, I'm kind of doubting I'm going to get Light Holocaust. Or did I use it last time? Oh my god, what the fuck? Why can't I get in on this? Oh, look how fucking flaccid this feels. I think I might actually die. Which sucks, because then we have to repeat this fucking miserable boss fight. And again, it wasn't miserable the first time. It's just like... after seeing it once, it's like, yeah, I got it. We can use another War Anima. We can use an Armor Core as well, why not?
Gabriel, give me
Oops,
life.
fuck. Smashing. Circle, which is to cancel out of the menu, is also the same button I have assigned to that move. Oh my god, this fight's...
My remaining seals. If they are broken, your body will withstand it. You will die.
I know I already said it once, but like, this is mind-numbingly dull as a fight. Like, doing this a second time is so fucking boring. And I appreciate how it's different from the other one. Where the other one, he was just like, ah, you fucked up, you released me. This time he's like angry that you obeyed Romeo exit. Like, that's kind of neat. Like that idea. But... okay, can I get in or no? But like in practice, that idea doesn't really make the fight any better.
Stop this. We don't need to go on with this nonsense.
I'm taking a lot of damage, actually.
Stop this. We don't need to go on with this nonsense.
Damn, that delayed hit. See that fucking delay on that hit? He read me. He read me like an open book. Which is ironic, because he's a book. You know, I'm sure the secret last boss fight isn't going to be any better than any of these other boss fights, too, which sucks. Like, we're going to find it, and we're going to be really disappointed. Fuck. Went right in on that. Well, should be dead right now. There we go.
The pact is over. You are free, Ergo.
You're free, now go do it. Go do whatever it is you're meant to do. And I'm super dead now.
Idiot. I told you. If the seals are broken, your body won't withstand it.
You silly monster. I am sorry for leaving you alone.
Yeah, I don't feel like their relationship was positive enough that I feel anything here. Like, I feel like their relationship was more contentious than anything else. So I don't feel like that really has much impact, though.
Ergo.
Oh, and of course, if you didn't disobey him the first time, this is the first time you'd see the Red Lady coming back.
Lady, form the pact.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, it's yellow this time.
The old seals are broken. A new chain is made from its remnants, stronger than it ever was. And with it, the instrument of salvation we were looking for will rise. What? This power! I can't control it! The seals! They're consuming me! Ah!
Yo,
It's
get
not
fucked.
possible. He couldn't forcefully break those chains. They're 100 times stronger than the ones Ali and I made.
Yeah, but his love,
Why are you so
Ayo,
afraid?
I don't know.
The world will burn. The stars will fall. And mankind will be united by my own hand.
For heaven's sake. What have I done?
Romeo Exet, you wanted to create the ultimate monster. One that would
Yeah, I saw
surpass them
the
all.
Pokemon movie as well.
You succeeded.
That's like ripped straight from the Pokemon movie script. We wanted to create the world's most powerful Pokemon, and we succeeded. That's like I can't even give that line credit for being cool. That's what Mewtwo says. That's the Mewtwo line. Oh, my controller just got disconnected. Oh well. Or something. Headset disconnected. That's odd. There's no headset hooked up to the PS4. I don't know why I did that. Whatevs. But seriously, that's Mewtwo's line. Like, honestly, these guys are in Spain. Maybe Mewtwo's line is different in Spanish. So maybe, I mean, I don't think they just copied it for the sake of copying it. I don't think they said, hey, let's just rip this line from Pokemon. But, like, boy, it's hard to give them credit for that. So, we still have 2 endings left. And we still need to get the secret boss too, which is going to require us to obtain all memories. Okay, so obtaining all memories and the 2 other endings are now really our objectives. Oh, it's the same line in Spanish? Well, there we go. Thanks, Captain History. Your name is hyper suitable right now. 6 on 8 messengers destroyed. I haven't even been reading these things thoroughly. So we're missing 5 memories. Okay. I guess I don't actually need to save this one. There's no reason for me to save this one at all. There's no value to the save file. Because if I'm going to use any save file to continue, I'm going to use the slot 5 arcane core, and I'm going to back out of the arcane core and collect all the things. So let's hop into New Game Plus and let's work on those other 2 endings. And yeah, let's get alternate costumes on now for sure. Now's the time for alternate costumes. Extra. So we got White Lady, Inquisitor. Inquisitor is kind of interesting because it's like a totally unique, different design. At first glance, I thought it was a recolor of her base outfit, but no, the geometry is clearly modified from her base outfit. It's got like the belt and the long, like past the hips shirt and jacket is still there. Like, it's clearly a modified version of that one, but it's nice that there's all new detail. I think I'm gonna go with the white lady, just because it's so dramatically different. Like, Inquisitor's geometry is still the same as bearer skin. Ergo, we got true form, martial art. This one's super boring. Is this like a class from the tabletop game or something? Because the martial artist one's so boring. Bunny's the one I'm gonna go with, obviously. True form's fine. It's like, I liked Ragnar the Blood Edge too. I know with White Lady and Bunny. Okay, so now we're gonna go load game, new game plus. So we've got to play back through the prologue. So okay. Early End is beat Nameless the first time you encounter him after beating the Red Lady. Oh, Early End is right at the very beginning.
This place
And
is
Joken is the
devastated.
one actually
I
in the
think that
castle.
war had already come this far.
This is interesting.
Ignore that
Also,
nod.
the info in the guide says that there's a time limit on the Nameless fight, so don't dawdle. So that's something to bear in mind as well. We have a level up. So that might be tricky. Look at that. We capped out. We got all the things, but now we get the second tier upgrades. I'm going to get this one. Increase the effect of consumable items by 100%. Considering the amount of healing items I use, that just seems really practical. And for him, does he have the same one? He actually might not have the same one. Combat bonus plus 20, which seems really good. Yeah, I'm gonna give him combat bonus plus 20. That one just sounds good. We should be able to just cut through this.
Welcome there.
So are the enemies... Yeah, the enemies are still, like, competitive. There's pretty much no difference. God, the scaling's, like, really shitty in that regard. Yeah, the attack is actually called Light Holocaust, this thing. That's not just a clever nickname. That's... And even then it wouldn't be a clever nickname. It'd be a fucking stupid nickname, but... No, it is actually called Light Holocaust, that's it. Actually, it's like way quicker to just do this than like having to hit them with like a 6-hit combo. This is the smart way to play. Look at that. That's actually like super optimal play right there.
I was surprised that you didn't pounce.
I think there was an item over here, so I should grab it.
Did you know her?
She is one of
just
the
cash.
people who took care of my
The cash,
indoctrination.
the economy in this
After
game
I signed my pact with
seems a little fucked tentatively.
Something like your
I'm not 100% sure, but the only stuff to buy was
Shut
weapons,
up.
right? So I don't think the economy is really like enjoyable beyond a certain point in the game because there's just nothing left to buy but like more weapons that are just like stat alterations. Oh, this place is just a total dead end. We didn't even come this way. Whatever. We got the Holocaust in our pocket, so what are they gonna do? Dope. So is this corner just for that fight? Yeah, I guess so. Shit. Yeah, I also think this is the end. Wise words from the bearer. God, what was her fucking name? The name thing really wasn't that impactful, I gotta say. His name was like Germain or some shit. Hagrid? I think it was N. I'm pretty sure it was N as well. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that's like a million times quicker. Jermaine Jackson. That's it. That was her name. I had forgotten all along. Jermaine Jackson, the bearer. No, Jermaine was Nameless, right? And here on this like road area, we don't even need to fight these enemies. Yeah, this place was kind of stupid. You run all the way to the end, you find a barrier, then you have to run all the way back in. Then you have to run all the way back in to, like, unlock the barrier. My Nameless was John. Fuck me, I can't remember any of the names. That's such a plain name. Hoops was his name. These are all good suggestions.
Has anyone ever...
Okay, barrier's up. I am skipping cutscenes this time. Hopefully this is not your first watch through. Or this is going to be a weird one. So, you know, one of the endings is referred to as the joke ending. I wonder if it's, like, humorous enough to warrant being called a joke ending. Because, like, early ending is just clearly a different kind of thing. But when you say joke... When you say joke, it makes me think I'm gonna crack a smile, right? Yeah, there's Ergo with his bunny outfit. How strong is his melee? Yeah, it's a fair bit stronger than what's-her-face. The Bearer. These guys give me 10 experience. And I need, like, 3,000 experience to level up. Wow, so the XP didn't scale at all, either. You don't do meaningfully more damage, and the XP also did not scale up, so... Fantastico.
Just one more.
But the bosses give you like raw chunks of a couple thousand, so even they'll be worth something, I guess. But oh yeah, it'd be really good if the joke ending was just memes.
The barrier has...
Oh, I see. I remember also that item there had been... It was a ring in the first playthrough. So any item pickups that used to be gear are swapped for money. That's actually smart. I like that. Instead of just giving you doubles of everything and making you sell. Like, I actually kind of enjoy that. Granted, you might want doubles of some of this stuff, but I don't... What do I know? Nothing. Ergo sings more Reading Rainbow. Fuck. That Reading Rainbow bit was... Like... It was terrible. Calling it flat or tone deaf, I find doesn't even do it justice to how abysmal that Reading Rainbow section of the script was. That was just trash, just complete trash. You could have deleted that line, and it wouldn't, and you wouldn't have that negative impact on the game, and it wouldn't be weird either, because it was just some ambient line he said in the field. Such trash. Do I think the game would be better with voice acting? No, not really, actually. I think the voice acting is, like, one of the saving graces of the story. Like, even though it's flat, like, if there was no voice acting, just reading all of it would be kind of boring. Because the story's dull, so at least they tell you the story instead of making you read it. You know what I mean? I personally, I think that's... I think, like, mediocre voice acting is better than none at all. I mean, because it's not abysmal. It's not like Chaos Wars. It's not at all that bad.
This is the end.
This one seems more fun than the others. Come on, let me out.
Did either of those hit?
Shut up.
Party pooper.
This is
It's
the
whiffing
end.
like half the time. There we go.
This
Now
is
we got
the
big
end.
damage. Yeah, like exactly. The voice acting's serviceable enough that I don't really think it's a problem, you know? It's not fantastic, but it's really not Chaos Wars or anything like that. So I think the production values, like the voice acting, are kind of what inject life into this game a little bit. without those production values, it would just be hollow and poor. So yeah, like a bad audiobook's better than a bad book, I guess. That's a decent way to put it, Grilled Leaks. At least with the book, I don't have to fully focus. The audiobook, I don't have to fully focus on it, you know. With the book, you have to put everything into this shit. You know, but despite all this, I still hope that they make a second game. If they're able to meaningfully expand their team size, they could make something pretty cool, I think.
Gabriel, give
Oh
me
shit,
life.
sure, have that spell on. How strong were Ergo's hits? 6, yeah, fuck that. I should just use Light Holocaust.
This is the end.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't hit both.
This is the end.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I remember this bit being like a really unfun fight on the first playthrough because I didn't have the like jump canceling technique, as in I hadn't learned it yet. So it was a real pain to have to stand and shoot at all of them. It's super slow. I also don't know if the tabletop game is even alive at this point. The only reason I like think it's viable for them to continue is like there was a previous game, and somehow between that WiiWare game and this, like they made a second game, you know. So I don't think it's too crazy to believe they could make a third game.
I don't
Could,
know.
being the operative word there.
Whatever it is, I fear something ancient.
Is there enough story in the tabletop universe to make another game? I mean, I think that's the beauty of tabletop games, right? You can always just make up a new story. Yo, these guys need a Holocaust.
This is the end.
I remember this section, if you fall off, like you get bumped all the way back to the beginning of it. At least your projectiles are really strong against these guys. It's true, I've just been using melee the whole time, but like the ranged attacks actually do really good damage to them. Like absurdly good damage. When it hits, because for some reason all those attacks whiffed, I guess at a certain range it becomes really unreliable.
Gabriel, give
Oops.
me life.
So we're coming up on what could potentially be the early ending. Fucking hell. Even knowing it didn't stop it from happening. So there's a boss fight coming up against the Red Lady. And then it's followed by a second boss fight against Nameless. And we've got to manage to finish the boss fight with Nameless that has an invisible timer on it. This could be a gargantuan pain in the ass. Because I don't actually know how stringent the time limit will be either, so... Okay. So, the boss fight's up, like, right here. So, let's get our items on. It seems as though we're out of healing items, unfortunately. I guess this save file was from the true ending, right? So, we did consume just about all our healing items, which is a bummer.
Give me life.
Yeah, Paper Shuriken, I also got that impression. So, yeah, if the Nameless cutscene starts, we have to quit hard. And we have to restart from the beginning of the game and do it better. So this could be a really unfun process.
Late.
This could genuinely be terrible. I think I'm imagining the time limit only starts at the Nameless fight, though. I have nothing to validate that, but... Oops. Can I switch here? Yeah, I can.
This is the end.
Well, time for Holocaust.
This is the end.
And Nameless is not like a joke to fight either, so... It's probably going to be a slightly real fight.
This is the end.
I have no idea what the WiiWare Anima game is about. We will explore that together afterwards. It's pretty good damage, actually.
This is the end.
It's nice getting to see Light Holocaust in third person like that. Ah, I'm out of magic.
This is the end.
Damn it. Almost got it.
This is the end. This is the end.
Since she hovers above the ground too, I can't really use my rush attack at her until she's actually like in one of her like on the ground positions. Like that. See, she doesn't get knocked back as far as Ergo, so when I use the rush, the first hit actually does connect. Look at these boss-specific techniques we gotta memorize. Okay. Okay. So here's the real fight.
I shouldn't have underestimated the power of.
So we've got to finish this fight, and there's an invisible time limit.
Matters not.
So let's use items right away. Okay. Magic Soul, War Core, Key Soul, Armor Core, War Anima. Let's just fucking go. Unfortunately, he still has this stupid phase. It seems to me like this is like gotta be only completable in New Game Plus or something. Like doing this in vanilla New Game would be ridiculous. Gotta use more items. My items wore off. Let's just war, key, armor, war Anima as well. Yes! Yes, we did it! Woo! Phew, I was really, really worried we'd have to play through from the beginning again. That's awesome. Great, great, great. We did it.
You wanted to stop the ritual? So, I was wrong.
I don't know who you are, but you killed someone I loved. You have a lot to answer for. What are your intentions?
It doesn't matter anymore. It seems that my presence here was unnecessary.
He's like, oh,
Just
I made a mistake. Whoops.
at least if you don't want to become an instrument of salvation.
Oh, you guys had it on lock all
He
along.
is going to destroy this place.
Well, glad you guys knew what you were doing.
What was that all about? My lord, it's done. I have recovered the Biblets.
Yep.
You did? I mean, I'm quite impressed.
But I'm afraid that Lady was killed by an unknown entity. We won't be able to know why she took the book.
You may go, bearer of calamities. You have done well.
Yes, my lord.
Early summer vacation.
So, it was all for naught? All my plans. All those
This is like the best ending.
erased? No. If the gate can't be the salvation I was looking for, there are other
This ending's
ways.
great.
There are always other ways.
Hey, hey, wonderful time. That's like the best ending, right there. Okay, so I'll save that on the same slot. And then we gotta go back into that slot again. Unfortunately, now we have to redo that beginning area again. But we need to not win the fight against Nameless. Just let it die there. Ah, that's actually kind of a bummer, but... Oh yeah, we gotta level up against Nameless too. True. Increase the magic damage and movement speed of your beam. That sounds fucking great. Let's just dump both of them in there. It's hard to navigate this thing. I don't like that descending strike. The Ascension's alright. Increases the damage of Ascension. Increase key regeneration? Yeah, sure. That's alright. Increase the speed of all Ergo's basic attacks even more. That sounds... I don't know. Good enough. Yeah, that's noticeably quicker. I'll take it.
Welcome, bearer of
Oh my god, Ergo tears through these guys in a way that like Anne Super couldn't. I mean, Light Holocaust is pretty good. But I mean, his sheer speed is really strong. Actually, Light Holocaust might still be quicker. Now that I'm looking at the quantity of enemies, yeah. Like, he's much better when it's just one enemy or something. But Light Holocaust OP. Ever thought about streaming an SMT game like Nocturne, perhaps? No plans, really.
You didn't pounce on that woman.
Not that I dislike them or anything, but there's so many games I do want to stream that, like, yeah, that's just not
one of the people who took
not
care
super
of my
high on the list.
indoctrination. After I signed
I know it's a
my pact
popular
with you.
game, but
Something like
I'd rather
your
stream
teacher,
Piano
huh?
3
Shut
or some other bullshit, you know? That's more my style.
This is the end. This is the end.
Yeah, Paper Shuriken. So I saw it in the little guide to what the endings are. Doing the joke ending apparently entails fighting not one but two bosses. The first one, of course, being Nameless. So, you know, we're gonna have a Nameless fight, but then apparently the second boss after that is quite a bit more difficult. So I don't really know what we're getting into, but apparently there's gonna be a bump in difficulty for that second boss, whatever it is. Demi-Fiend's character design is so fucking good. Kaneko's a fucking god. It's fucking absurd. Yeah, we'll go for the secret boss after too, Urek. Unfortunately for the secret boss, we have to go through and pick up a bunch of like papers in the fucking levels, which is a pain in the neck. But we'll do it. Promised we'd do it all. We're gonna do it all. You know, we're gonna do what Epic Name Bro couldn't.
Has anyone ever...
Mr. Clemps wouldn't touch this game. He doesn't know. Gotta come to Rising Superstream if you want your Anima Gate of Memories fix. I'll hook you up. Nobody else will. Nobody else wants to. You couldn't pay Matt to play this game. And I'll play this game even if you don't pay me. Like, fuck you, I want to find out. Don't keep secrets. Yeah, I'm expecting the secret boss to be tough too, honestly, so... I don't think I'm gonna get off easy with this last session, unfortunately.
One down.
And unfortunately for the secret boss as well, we are of course going to be resuming from an earlier save file that is like 2 levels lower than this save file. So, what are you gonna do, right?
Just one more.
The barrier has...
Yeah, I mean, if we have an opportunity to level up, that would be great. But, Urek, but, I don't know if there is one. Like, straight up. You know, it's... The problem was, like, again, like, for the next level up, we need... Yeah, we need 5,000 experience. Bosses are, like, the only thing that give a meaningful amount of experience. Bosses give, like, a couple thousand raw. And that's really nice. But, like, enemies are giving, like, 1, 10, 20, 50. Like, there's no good... I don't feel like I've seen a good grinding spot in this game. I mean, if anyone knows a good grinding spot in this game, we'll abuse it, but I haven't seen one, so... We'll do our best. I mean, fuck, beating the last boss was a fucking travail and we still did it, so we'll manage somehow. I was really worried, actually, during that session that, like, I wasn't gonna be able to beat the last boss. That's a scary feeling. That happened during Guitar Man, too, when my controller was fucking breaking. What a fucking joke, right?
This one seems more fun than the others. Come on, let me out.
Ergo's voice acting seemed a little different for that line. I don't know. Something about the tone. Maybe it's just me. Oh, you do know a good grinding spot. In the Nightmare World? Remind me, where's the Nightmare World again? That's... Yeah, remind me, where's the Nightmare World again? Because we might be able to do something there. Oh, the one in the sewers with the shadow sneaking. Okay, yeah. What's the grinding trick there? Is there just a good spot with like a certain enemy that's really valuable, or is there more to it? Ouch. Yeah, it'd be cool if they could get Liam O'Brien for the next Anima game to be the book. That'd be really nice. Just really deliver on the promise of being fake near.
What is this place?
Yeah, Grimoire White.
I've never read anything about such ruins here.
I don't know. But whatever it is, I feel something ancient.
Oh, yeah. Did he just, like... Did I just walk past where he despawns? Yeah, it's odd. Oh, fuck, my microphone. Never sneeze. Sneezing only causes bad things to happen. Or if the fucking book had an Australian accent, oh my god. That'd be great. This projectile was pretty neat too, but it always just seemed worse than Light Holocaust. Like, it's got more, it's got a more usable range, I guess. Because Light Holocaust, it's mid-range or nothing. If they're too far, you get nothing. If they're too close, you get nothing. That move, like, actually covers all ground, but it's so slow and it's, like, much weaker on AoE. So I don't know if I love it that much. Damn it. Yeah, no, it really is discount Nier. And to their credit, pardon, this did come out before Nier Automata, so, you know, some of the ideas are at least a bit more original, but Nier Automata overlaps a little bit with some of that. Like the character action, desires. That was these guys' idea before Nier Automata came out, so hey. Not to say that's a unique idea or anything, just, you know. The section's, like, really not that fun. I have to say. I appreciate the idea of ranged enemies who knock you into water, but, like, you know. Wait for my magic to restore. Yeah, it's true. I should equip gear that increases XP gain. Do I have any of them? Expanded experience. Let's go. Expanded experience. You're totally right. I should have been using these. And do I have any others for this guy? Absorption of existence. Sounds useful. Yeah, let's see how much. So I get 13 experience. So I've increased my experience to plus 30%. If that applies to bosses, though, that's a nice chunk I'll be getting.
life. Lady.
But of course it doesn't apply to him, yeah, so let's just focus on using... Let's just focus on using Anne. Yeah, we're doing the secret boss in New Game Plus. Did the enemies scale upwards in New Game Plus, or because we can't do the secret boss in the vanilla, like in the save files we have. Unfortunately, we've lost those saves, or we've lost the opportunity, I should say. We haven't lost the saves. Like, because once you avoid fighting Nameless once there, you can't go back for it. So. Oops. Still got it out though, apparently. Yo, the hack comes off. I remember being thrilled by that the first time through, so glad it holds up. Let's just kite all these guys together.
This is the end.
Just one thing.
This is the end.
Actually, I should endeavor to get a heal out and then switch over. Once I dodge this. But I want to make sure to finish her off with Anne. Actually, you know what? I'm risking it at this point.
This is the end.
650 XP. I can't tell if that included a 30% buff there.
Power of the...
Why is it doing that? You see that? It just did it again. The PS4 controller is saying headset disconnected. There's no headset connected at all. Let me just turn off the controller and turn it back on. It's bizarre. So here I just want to let myself die. He still does a fair bit. Oh, you don't want to die. You want to fight till the timer? Really? Was that what it was? Dang. That's kind of not that enjoyable. So I just have to survive till the timer ends? That sucks. Yeah, we just did early ending, Kronos. Now we're on to joke ending, which I'm sure will be hilarious. Oops.
Give me life.
I mean, I guess I can fight him a little, but... You know, that's weird that you have to survive. In hindsight, that makes it lucky that, like, on my first playthrough I did survive. Because it would suck if you died here, and then you realized it was just a survival fight. You know what I mean? Like, there's no impact to that. That's not a satisfying reveal. That's just like, oh, I didn't survive long enough? Fuck. Or, oh, I didn't beat this unbeatable boss? That's sucky. Yeah, I would go so far as to use the word sucky. Definitely. I like that pattern there where he does the flip up. There we go.
Too late.
Cool. Dope.
What?
It's a pretty generous timer to get the joke ending, though. I'm just surprised dying there isn't a valid way to move on. Okay. So, we're back at the Arcane Core. Let's head over to the shop first. And let's see if... Oh, shop's locked. So we just kind of have whatever items we have now, which we don't have good items at all. We have nothing. We have 3 healing items and like 3 buff items. We have barely anything. This could be not great. This could be a real unfortunate drag out.
Did you see that? Someone was there.
I know.
I hope we can do it, but I'm not holding my breath. We might need to load back to our save and like see how far we can advance, see if we can get the item shop to exist before oops. See if we can get the item shop to exist before going in. I don't know. We'll see.
What?
Babe,
Yeah, you can find
Just
some
this
healing
one time.
items.
let's go
but-
back to the other room.
I guess we'll just see how it goes first fight, right?
She
Wouldn't
was
want to not
right.
try,
There's something ahead. Something.
but we may
that
have
you
to return
can't
and
win
adapt,
against
yeah.
while I
Well, there's
am
1 life
so
fragment.
Weak. Let's go back.
So we have 4 life fragments, which is not great.
This is the last
Like, I know his
time
pattern
I'm
really,
going
really
to
well,
ask.
but the second
go
boss
back
that's
to the
after
other
that
room.
apparently is quite the challenge, so... Any items up here? Yep. Ooh, a life soul. That's lucky. Well, that's one of the, like, second tier healing items. We are going for the joke ending right now. Ghost Mutton. This is the last one we need. But I hear it's quite tough, so... we'll see how it goes.
Let's end
Waifu
your
Sans
story
Frontières. This game is
once
middling.
and for all.
It starts off really, really strong and impressive and jank, but it gets worse as it goes on. Oh yeah, that thing. I fucking forgot about that bullshit spell. Okay, let's see if I can get my healing out.
Give me life.
I got it. Use this opportunity to let her regen some of her life. Hopefully I don't take hits. Fuck. Well, just wasted that opportunity. Taking a lot of hits, unfortunately. I gotta heal. See if I can get my heal up. Or... I just ate so many hits. I just ate so many hits for no good reason. So yeah, this is still going to be a very real challenge then. No two ways around it. He's only just at 50% life, almost. When he does that, if he hits you a bunch of times, he just melts your life. Oh, he's doing this again? This is not an easy fight. This is not, like, this is still a shitty fight. And there's a second fight after this that's harder, apparently. What do you guys think? Should I get this save file to a more appropriate spot off stream? And then come back to it. Yeah, Paper Shuriken actually, he just said in the chat, the second fight is actually the second form of the final boss. So we basically have to fight the final boss after that. So we're gonna have to fight both in quick succession. Do you guys think I should get Anima to an appropriate point and then come back to this stream? Because, like, that doesn't sound doable right now. Doing him and then the final boss with no items like this. Because we're going to need more healing items. And we're going to need probably more levels, to be honest. Oh, the continue point's here. Oh no. Oh no. What if I load file? But I load file, I'll go back to the save, right? Uh-oh. That's also really not good. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have straight up. I'm just gonna have to play this game off stream. It's that's super not gonna happen. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. This is a pretty flaccid end to the stream, but like, this does not seem even remotely doable right now in the state we're in. So I'm gonna have to go into my old save file and get all the like memories, and then come back for that later. We could try. Let me look up if there's a memory list. If there's no memory list, this is gonna be Gate of Memories. If I can't find a list of memories, then we'll see. It kind of all depends on whether there's a guide for finding the endings. There is a guide to it. So we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to follow this guide because otherwise he'll be in there. Oh my god, this guide is written really rough. It's a shitty guide. Give me a second, guys, sorry. No, this guide's not really usable. It's a guide for all items in the game. It does not list where the memories are. It just says follow the guide for all items in the game and you'll find all the memories along the way. But that means that we're fucking gonna have to follow this guide and just walk to every single spot for because he listed every item in the game. Like every pickup, even healing items and shit. So that means like we would have to go just follow this guide and walk to every single item in the game one at a time until we eventually found the ones we were missing. We're missing 1 from 3 worlds, and we're missing 2 from another world. Can you link me that list in the chat, Eric? If you have a list of the 25 memories, because that one sounds a billion times more usable than this fucking shite one. Thank you for this. This is much, much better. Okay, yeah, this is a totally usable guide. Okay, so Mansion of Puppets. The memory we're missing, I think, is the one that is you need to free the Bird Mask Wanderer from the basement and talk with him in Arcane Core. Which, yeah, thank you for sending that, Eric. I do really appreciate it. Do we even have another key? We don't have another prison key right now. So we also gotta find a prison key then for that one, unfortunately. Fuck. Where's the last key hid? Yeah, Paper Shuriken, can you tell me where the last key is if you happen to know? Because that would make this doable. This game is quite involved if you want to really get everything done. Because now it's like, yeah, I gotta follow item guide anyway. There's just a lot of shit to do, honestly. In the Fairyland, head to the Zodiac Temple. Fairyland? You mean like the grassland place? That place? Which was on the next floor up, I think. Or is that incorrect? I think this is correct. Yeah, I think this is right. I can use the map. Map's a great tool. Arcane Fourth Wing is the square. And the square went to where again? Might have been Fourth Wing. I can't fucking remember which one it is. On the first floor. God, thank you, Paper Shuriken. Paper Shuriken has played this game a fucking lot. He knows this game back to front. It's impressive. Oh, I can just use the fucking teleporter area. I forgot about the teleporter area. Teleporter area will trivialize this. Yeah, Paper Shuriken's making the game as we play it, pretty much. That's basically what's going on. That was the mansion. God, which area was it? May have been this one. I think I missed a teleporter. I think I might have missed a teleporter in one of the areas. Which is surprising, but... Oh, no, there we go. Sure enough, lucky me. Okay. We made it. So where the key at? I'll open up the map so we can refer to it. So we've got links to Heart of the Mountain, Hidden Meadow, Zodiac Temple. Okay, Zodiac Temple was where you said it was, so let's go straight. Christ, Rosemont. Doing everything in Valkyrie Profile 2 is quite the achievement, isn't it? I believe, based on what I know about Valkyrie Profile 2. It's a lot to do. Never played the Valkyrie Profile games. They might be cool. Might be good times. I think I have the first one on PS1. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think I own it. And I have a Japanese copy of the second one, which is fucking useless. But I have it, so... Head into the center of the pillars, look at the stairs. There should be a secret hole on the left side of the stairs behind some bushes. Roger that. Yeah. Center of the pillars. Look at the stairs. Should be a secret hole on the left side of the stairs behind some bushes. So like back there. Check the right side too. I know we're on the right side now, but there we go. Dope. I will point out that facing the stairs, that is actually starboard. But that's okay. We got it. Thank you very much, Paper Shuriken, for the info. Oh, facing the stairs where you came in, that is indeed port. Yes, absolutely. Super true. So might be. That's hidden pretty well. That's hidden pretty well. Gotta say. Okay, so now we've got this key. So now straight back to the prison, and we will unlock one of the prisoners. The last prisoner? I think we have 7 on 8, so I think this is the last prisoner. We just gotta head straight across, yep. Not exactly thrilling, but let's go. How tough is the secret boss in this game? Is he like as tough as the last boss, or is he like more manageable? I have no clue. Yeah, Valkyria Revolution looks fucking awful, I gotta say. I played the 2 PS4 demos and the Vita demo, and while they did improve between the first and second PS4 demo, the game was still not fun. I did not find it fun or enjoyable. The Vita version's really impressive. It looks really nice, actually. But like that game, it was not received well in Japan. Did not review well in Japan. People who imported it had very low opinions of it. I'm really not interested. I heard the story is not that good either, honestly. So it's just a bummer, right? I mean, I have, you know, I love seeing developers make spin-offs of their games, because I think it's cool to see them try creative new things in established worlds. But it really seems like they didn't land with this one, which is a fucking bummer. Okay, I'm not 100% sure where the last guy was, but... Here he is.
Everything is confusing.
Yeah. So he's the guy who made the puppets. Ah, there we go. Dope. Cool, we got a weapon. What does it do? Is it actually worthwhile? Mana regeneration. Yeah, I mean, it seems perfectly good, but... the weapons in this game are so, like, unfun to equip and swap out. It's just a stupid numbers game. It's boring. Mystery solved. Yeah, indeed. God, remember when we were, like, first going through this game, how thrilling everything was because of all the mysteries? It's a shame that a lot of them just didn't land, and the game ends up feeling a bit more hollow than it could have been. Because a lot of those mysteries were super solid from the very beginning of the game. If you're the exact right kind of person who's into that kind of thing, you'll be fucking thrilled by the first few hours. But then, yeah. By the end, it's all just empty. Yeah, for sure. I definitely feel that way. So this guy should be back in the main hub area, and he is supposed to give us the memory just straight there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it would have been nice if the masked prisoners had a bit more going on, but hey. We still haven't explored all their side quests and stuff, because they've all got stuff. So the bird guy is over... Where's the bird guy?
I know how I can. A Jew.
He still needs the blood jewel.
I am
She
eternal.
already gave me a thing. This guy still needs his house. I should probably buy items before I go anywhere after.
Have you met?
Bunny guy, he tells you about the merchant. This guy turns into a secret boss. I guess the bird guy is on an upper floor. Yeah.
I can't remember my name.
No, this is a different guy.
But I know that I was in this place before. Oh.
Oh, there's the bird guy. There we go.
I must thank you for what you did for once
Yeah, now I
upon
get
a
my
time.
memory.
My name was God.
Oh, he was Gaudamus. He wasn't the other guy.
Appropriate to say that
Neat.
I'm just the memory of him, created by
I thought he'd
Nazgul.
be Nazgul.
In a part of his mind, I committed the sin of surpassing him. There is little I can do as a reward.
Vaguely, the consciousness of the being that was once Nazgul awakened.
Time to listen.
He looked at the world through the hundreds of eyes that were his terminals, independent puppets connected to his senses. The entity had witnessed the passage of time with a perspective that only immortality could grant, and was satisfied with the outcome. The only thing that he came to regret was the death of Gaudamus, who passed away before he could see how his legend was surpassed. However, in the end, that didn't really matter either. It was the fate of all those
This one's pretty
beings
long.
who were unable to reach Nazgul's heights. More than 200 years ago, he was forced to
How much do we care about these now? Now that we know the game's kind of hollow. Do we care enough to listen to these?
From that moment on, he traveled
I don't know
from
if I
one
do.
place to another until he made his residence in the lost civilizations of the depths of the
Nazgul
jungle.
obtained power to
Since
obtain
he
any
found
threat,
their
surrounded
old
himself
creative
with strong
techniques
marionettes,
interesting. There, he
big
rebuilt
size,
his mansion
produced
and
energy,
continued with his work,
created new
creating
puppets,
beings that transgress the line
and he will
between
continue
the
to do
living
so
and
forever. Yeah,
artificial.
okay, well. Fuck that. Guess we're in full skip mode. So Nazgul's done. Draga, let's just check these off. So Draga and Malekith still need filling out, as well as Capel.
How much time had
So
passed?
Capel was
Astrally.
the magic one. Yeah.
Little
So let's head right back there. Fuck, you know what? I should have done that while we were there, but didn't occur to me. Okay, so let's head right back there. And we'll do Jonathan Capel's thing. Yeah, you know what? That's true. I'll scroll down them so that anyone who wants to read them can pause and just read them. Okay, so we need the 5th memory for Jonathan Capel. Yeah. Which is Folklore 5, Zodiac Temple, talk with Zero Mask. That seems wrong. I feel like we did that already. Oh, fuck. I'm in the wrong place. Seems like we did that one already. Maybe they're not... I think that maybe it doesn't... They just never skip. They always give them to you in order. So since I did that one, I actually want to do like an earlier one. Let's just make sure. Yeah, they never skip. Okay, so we probably already did that Zero Mask Zodiac Temple one, because that one sounds strikingly familiar. I forgot to refill my items too. Cave of Great Plains after defeating the Noth Queen. I don't know where that one is. Okay, T-Mac. Finish Cathedral of Aranis. Go to Arcane Hall 3 Wing and activate the magic seal with a beam attack. Take the Fantasy Orb. Use the orb in the... Oh, shit. Fuck. God damn it. That's the one we're missing. Finish the Cathedral. Go to Arcane Hall 3 Wing. Activate the magic seal with a beam attack. Take the Fantasy Orb. And use the orb in the center of the area. But I might already have the orb. Yeah, Core of the Fantasy right there. Great. Perfect. to go use it in the center of those stones. So right over there. Look at that beam of light over there. It makes me think there's a star fragment. Conditioned from Zelda. Okay, item. Core of the fantasy. Core breaks.
Jonathan floated around, watching
The world. Everything was like a toy.
and created a cup of tea out of thin air. For him, everything was
what
just
should you do now to
toy.
have fun?
A huge playroom.
Dope. Great. Okay, cool. Memories. Look, fucking controller did it again. That's so annoying. I should really clean out the slot. Maybe there's something wrong with the port. Man, are all my controllers just fucking going to shit? How unlucky. So 2 more for Draga and 1 more for Malekith. You can cook star fragments in Zelda if you want, but they're for like crafting the highest level gear. Alright, well, let's head back out then. Map. So we're gonna go that away. What a thrill this is. I think it's that pillar I want to go to. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a really dull cleanup process compared to a lot of other things. Even Kingdom Hearts, like collecting all the fucking jiggies, whatever, the things on the floor. Even that was kind of fun. Okay, back to the Four Seasons area. I want to go to the winter one because I think I know where the tombstone is that one of those ghosts was talking about. So, let's see. Winter area after jumping in some rocks that allow you to go to the upper part of the valley. I believe we already did that one. I believe. That sounds strikingly familiar. Second trial chamber. When you finish the puzzle. Man, we're just going to have to go down these. So this is the winter area after jumping in some rocks that allow you to go to the upper part of the valley. No. Is this? Because yeah, this was one of them, right? You jump down here and then God, I don't fucking remember. Jump up here. I don't fucking know. This is gonna be a really fun process. This is gonna be a really enjoyable process. We're gonna have a great time. I believe I want to go. Holy shit. This way. Okay, so this is the Draga area, so I'm missing 2. I believe the tombstone was up this way. Yeah. Dope. We can give that back when we get to the Nexus again. I'll probably do the Platinum off stream, Cloud Circus. For the stream, I'm just doing the secret boss and the last ending we're missing, which is going to be a little tedious, but we're going to do it. Did I come the right way? Yeah. Okay, so let's head back to first trial and back to the core area, and then we'll branch out from there. Okay, second trial chamber. Great. Good jump. Fuck you, 123, man. I'm doing off-screen shit. There's no way I'm streaming the entire platinum process. Oh my god, that would be a fucking nightmare. Okay, we want to go to the second trial chamber, which unfortunately, this is really not helpful with. Spring? Spring where we want to go? It should say second trial chamber, not the season. So I guess we're going towards spring. When you have finished the puzzle and are about to go out of the room, instead of exit, go on for the ladder and jump in the cube, and from there out of the window.
There is a fragment of memory hidden.
Right, it's nice that he shows up to let us know. Jump in the cube and from there out of the window. Oh, up there, up there. Okay, so I gotta make that block move. So let's go back down. Now let's hit switches until we get that block to move. So we gotta get the black ones to shift. Actually, you know what? It's kind of irrelevant. We can make all of them shift. So that was the red ones. That still wasn't the right one. Oh, wait. It's hard to tell from down here if that was the right one. That might have been. But there's still one more to hit. Because we may as well hit all of them. Seems like there's no harm. Ah! More! That was the wrong one. There's another switch down there. Can I get up to it? Maybe I can get up to it. This is a huge pain in the ass. And of course, because I've fucked up all the blocks, my whole puzzle solution's fucked up too. Oh my god. This is gonna be a slow one, guys. This is going to be a slow one. Nope. Yeah, when ARMS comes out, we'll definitely stream. I'm probably gonna stream ARMS the full release with Matt. Because we already chatted about it. And I'm sure me and Matt will play against you guys. I get the impression that's the plan. Me and Wooly are going to be playing the Test Punch when that happens on the 26th, which is later this week. We're going to play that together. Of course, I don't think there'll be any advanced matchmaking or anything, so we probably won't be able to get matches going. But I had talked to Matt a few months ago about streaming ARMS when it comes out, and he seemed very much interested in doing that, so I'm under the impression that's what's going to happen. I probably could have made that jump. Yeah, it'd be cool if Dragon Ball Xenoverse runs good on Switch. I hope it does. I don't love Dragon Ball. I don't have a deep affection for it or anything, but the first game was pretty cool. Oh my god, where the fuck am I going? Gotta say, this is always one of the most unfun parts of puzzles in games, is when you like go back to one to find a collectible or something and you have to like deconstruct the puzzle. That's always a real struggle. I assume there's no way for me to fucking gimmick my way through. Yeah, I didn't think so. But like, yeah, taking apart puzzles you already did and resolving them in puzzle games is fucking misery. And this looks like it's a direct extension of that. That didn't do it either. What the fuck switch hits that? What the fuck switches that one? Could it be this one? It's true, I haven't hit this one. It was that one. It's on a timer? And unfortunately, I sent my fucking fast block to the top. If I leave and come back in, does it... Will my fast block be back down, or... Did I fuck it up really hard? I fucked it up really hard. I fucked it up really hard. Oh no, there it is. Oh, so the fast block just follows you? So do you just hit the green switch and then jump down and then... Does that work? Or does the fast block only return to the ground if you re-enter the room? It may be only on re-entry. Yeah, it's only on re-entry, I guess. Okay. So I gotta work my way up there and then take the fast block up. That's the answer. Yeah, I am still playing Anima. Despite the fact that the views on YouTube for Anima are fucking catatonic, I'm still doing it. Because I want to finish it for the couple hundred people who want to see it through. That's not the right one. Jump. Bummer. That'd be a good shortcut. Yeah, I am a true American patriot for that, I guess. That's true. I can take that as my solace. See, the shitty thing about a Taiko story mode LP is the game will be all in Japanese. And so, like, it'll only entertain a select minority of people. Not that I'm not down for the idea, Neat Late, but if it was in English, I'd be a lot more down to do that. Fuck, man. So now I guess I can reset. Oh yeah, I can reset this bottom one. That was what this puzzle was. Yeah. Then you reset the red one because you don't need it anymore. And I think with that red one reset, you're set up appropriately to solve it. I think that was what it was. Yeah, now the red one gets in a... Yeah, okay, there we go, there we go. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. I think this is it. Anima Gate of Memories, not even once. His body and soul were detached, opened his eyes, 1,000 voices, and he was special. Great. Okay. So we still have one more Draga memory, unfortunately.
The Druid.
Oop. And then we still have one Malekith memory. Okay. So we got one Draga. Let's look back at that list. Autumn, move the stone pillars in the same position that's indicated on the metal inscription. Okay, we did that one. Third trial chamber, find a switch directly under the upper exit. Activate it and run fast to the upper part. You'll see a cube moving slowly. Jump on it before it is reactivated. It'll take you up to where the memory is. These... Oh. Oh, I just did one that I didn't think I was doing. I just did the solution for one that I intended. Oh, okay. So we want to go to the second trial chamber now. Okay. I fucked them up so bad that like I thought we were doing the second one. We actually did the fourth one on the list. So we got to find the second one, which may be through this door. Maybe. I don't know. You don't know. Frankly, it's a market we could do without. No. It reset me in a fucking shit situation. This one. Second trial? Okay. This was the one that was finished puzzle. Instead of exit, go on for the ladder and jump in the cube and from there out of the window. So I think it's just telling you to jump out the window. I think we already did this one, unfortunately. Yeah, like you want to get over there. Which I don't think we can bullshit that jump. But I'm 99% sure we already did this one. I'm getting more and more sure as time goes on that we already did this one. I also can't jump today. Yeah, you know what? We totally did this one. I shouldn't even waste my time with it. We did do this one. Winter area after jumping in some rocks that allow you to go to the upper part of the valley. What the fuck? Man, I'm just having hardware issues every day now. This is really maddening. This is really frustrating, man. Let me plug in a headset and unplug it. Hopefully we'll do something. These hardware issues are really frustrating. It's like every fucking time we sit down and do something, I have a hardware issue. Winter area, jumping in some rocks that allow you to go to the upper part of the valley. I feel like we did that. Take care, Eric. Yeah, this area, this corner was nothing. Yeah, it was just a switch. That's what makes my streams entertaining. No, it's not what I want. I don't want hardware issues to make it entertaining. Winter area after jumping... These instructions feel like they're written by someone whose second language is English. After jumping in some rocks that allow you to go to the upper part of the valley. I feel like what he means is jumping on some rocks that allow you to the upper half of the valley. But I truly have no way of knowing. Yeah, stovetopism. I will play the games everyone's afraid to play. I like the way you wrote that. That's funny. Am I going for damaged hardware runs for all my games? Fuck. Ah, it's depressing. We got new items. Or maybe we already collected that one. I don't know. It seemed like we could jump forward from there. Can we go higher from here? That's the ceiling. Okay, but there's stuff that way, so... Ah, this is what I meant. Jump in some rocks.
Waiting in the center of the ruins, a part of the mind of Druaga was following closely the remote progress of the intruders who were fighting his servants.
God, this writing. Holy
Many
shit.
of the attackers were entities
Draga, satisfied,
special
mixture of
beings
pride,
who
to
had
win,
changed.
lose, whatever. Draga's complete. Okay, cool. We did it. Draga's complete. And we gotta fight these enemies. Oh my god, these enemies appeared in like one spot in the game. These enemies were, they feel weirdly underused. Like, I didn't love them or anything, but like, you'd think you'd use them in more than one spot. Or 3 spots or whatever the fuck it was. Not many, anyway. Her white lady outfit's really nice from the back, actually. Like, in the perspective of looking at my player character. It's quite varied from her old outfit, too, which is nice. Even though it's just the red lady's outfit, it still looks good. Yeah, we have a bond forged in Kusoge LPs. It's a funny way to put it. It's true, though. I tend to think I play only good games like Anima, but then Outlast 2 comes along and, you know, we do our best. Man, Outlast 2 was really disappointing, I gotta say. Like, now that I've had more time to really, like, think about it, it's just a shame. It's not outright abysmal, but it's just, like, so forgettable, so... Were there any games that I wished to LP on the Best Friends channel? There's a couple games that I wanted to do that just never panned out, just because, like, I left, that we were gonna do. But I might do some of them, like, regardless with Matt or Wooly, yeah. The, one of the ones I really wanted to do was Burning Rangers. I really, really wanted to do Burning Rangers. And I only have a Japanese copy of Burning Rangers, which is no good. I mean, it's good, but it's no good because Burning Rangers has a lot of good voice acting. And wanted to make sure we got the voice acting in because it's really neat. So I was like, shit, an English copy of Burning Rangers costs like $300. And I think I talked about it on the podcast or something like that. And Zone actually, like the animator, Zone actually spoke up and said, hey, I can lend you guys a copy of Burning Rangers. But yeah, I mean, as long as you return it. So I've got a borrowed copy of Burning Rangers from Zone that I'm really excited to do one day with Matt. I don't know when, but one day we'll do it. It'll be fun. Yeah, we're going to finish Sonic Unleashed at one point as well. It'll probably end up being in more of a stream format, though. Like, I spoke about it with Matt, and we said it might just be easier to do it that way. But I'm not going to let Matt get away with not finishing that. Thoughts on Bayo and Vanquish on PC? It's good. It's good. Nothing too... Like, I don't really have any deep thought there, but yeah, it's good. Makes sense. It'll be fun. Glad more people can enjoy them. Vanquish especially, like Vanquish plays fine on consoles, but Vanquish especially needed those improvements because Vanquish on consoles runs at like 600p 30 frames per second, which is fine because it plays good, but like it's nice that now it can actually perform really, really well. And we're missing the one from this pumpkin area, Malekith. I wanted to look at the symbol, so I took the right teleporter. Yeah, Bayo didn't need the improvements as much as Vanquish does. So that's cool. I do hope that after they've done these ports of Bayo and Vanquish, it'd be really nice if they ported them to PS4. Because I would really like to play them as well. But hey, what are you going to do? Love to get a new boxed PS4 copy of Vanquish. That'd be nice. Okay, Graven. that off. Malekith, Chapter 5. Yeah, no, Justin Wood says, I just wanted to say that while I was sad to see you leave the channel, I'm very glad that you didn't just force yourself to keep going, you know? Yeah, yeah, for a little bit, for like 2 months before I did quit, I for a little bit I was just forcing a little bit. And they knew I was kind of just pushing myself. I shouldn't be. It was the right thing to do. I mean, I'm sad about it too, you know? I wish it would have never happened, but I couldn't. Like, I couldn't go on living like that. I was so unhappy. Anxiety's a bitch, man, because even when you know what it is, there's nothing... Like, you're just anxious all the time, you know, so... Sucks. Sucks so much. In the... Oh, okay, there's a lot here. In the Tumen city outskirts, in the metallic area of sewers, in the metallic area of inner sewers. I'll take that as a compliment, truly, eh? Don't worry, I don't take that rudely. That's nice of you. Activate 3 door switches in inner sewers. In the end of initial room. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm gonna go to inner sewers because there's 2 in inner sewers, and let's just hedge our bets on... Okay, I am in inner sewers. Fuck. Who's the true arms waifu? I still like Min Min and Ribbon Girl the best. But Mechanica's pretty great. Ever since we saw the art of her outside of her mech, she's pretty great. Because when she was inside her mech, I looked at her and I thought she was a child. Like, I literally thought she was a kid. Just based on her face. So, yeah. The sewers, yeah. Fuck, man. These ones are just, like, hidden all over the place. There's one in Cardinal Fear Castle. So, you know what? Let's check that one out first, because Cardinal Fear Castle is really close by. Let's go there. Yeah, Bayo on PC did do pretty good, if I'm remembering correctly. What's the latest Steam Spy numbers at? What we got? 361? Is that right? Wait, no, 140k. 170k. Yeah, that's pretty good. I personally, I have a belief, that I think I can substantiate with statistics. I've never actually like tried to write up a thing about it. Maybe I should one day. But I do have a belief that games that get super hyped up on consoles and they're like super good, when they get ported to PC, or whether they're good or whether they're well known, when they get ported to PC, they do very well in the short term. And I think that games that launch multi-plat on all platforms tend to do a little bit weaker on the PC. And I think that works for other consoles too, where something good comes out on other platforms first. It'll do much better on its subsequent platforms rather than the other way. So like if the game had been multi-plat on PC and had launched at $60 and it was starting from 0, like I don't think it would have done as well in such an immediate time frame. I think for it to do so well in such an overwhelming way, same with Valkyria Chronicles, same with the first Neptunia game, was like it had to be not on the platform for years for people to go, oh, I really want this. Oh, I really want this. And then when it came out and the price was right, $20 or $20 or less, then it's like, yeah, everyone really wants to get in, you know. I do feel like that's it's a big part of why a lot of PC ports are successful. And I also think that relates to Yakuza really closely, because it seems like Yakuza 5, according to some numbers I know that I can't talk about, it seems like Yakuza 5 and Yakuza 0 did well. But I really, really feel like the only reason Yakuza 5 and Yakuza 0 did well was because Yakuza was gone. You know, I think if Sega had just released 5 after 4 and there hadn't been that big hiatus, and there hadn't been that huge outpouring of demand for it, I think Yakuza 5 would have done terrible, and it would have just sunk just like 4. You know, I think that's unfortunate, and it's also unfortunate because like fans then go like, don't you see, Sega, like it did super good, you should have just kept releasing them, when in fact the thing that made it do super good was the absence of releases turning into frothing demand, as opposed to like the continued releases continuing to just fail to sell. It's a really tricky situation. It's a really unfortunate situation. I wish every game could just do good, but I really do think that it took building up the demand to make it happen. I think for Bayonetta and Vanquish on PC, and eventually Virtua Fighter 5 and whatever else they're going to port, I really do think it's taking building up that demand to make it really perform. It's a personal theory, and I think you could substantiate it with numbers, but again, I haven't actually written a thing up on it. And again, it might be interesting, so I don't know. Yo, if you know a game store that has Yakuza, Dead Souls, Zoe HD, and Project Spark, you gotta buy all 3 of those. You're gonna have a good time. Okay, I'm trying to read this list here. Yeah, fan idealism crashing against the cynicism of corporate bean counters who actually know better is a hard thing to see happen over and over again. Yeah, pretty much. I think Destiny will do really well on PC. Yeah, Shiz Turtles. I really do think it will. Destiny 2. Okay, sewers, right, sorry. In the Tumen City outskirts, which is a fair ways back. We don't have a map for there, unfortunately. The metallic area of sewers. I will point out there is not simply an area called sewers, so that's actually really unhelpful. Could be in Labyrinth, could be in inner sewers. And the metallic area of inner sewers, that's a little clearer. Activate 3 door switches in inner sewers will open an additional door which contains a memory. I think we did that one. I kind of feel like... no worries, Justin. I kind of feel like maybe the Tumen City outskirts is the one we want to go for. Maybe? I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know. This is this guide is genuinely somewhat inadequate in this area. It's not these descriptions are not at all descriptive enough. It would be really helpful if there were pictures of the map for each one. Okay, so let's teleport back out and then go back through the real exit, and we'll see from there. Whoops, wrong way. No, this is a zone we had in the first playthrough too, Death by Noob. Animated Memories probably did sell better than Wonderful 101. Like, that's probably true. Let me check on Steam. Animated Memories on Steam Spy probably not that great. The sales has about 15,000 owners, and then there's the console release. So at best, Anima's at 20 to 30,000. It's possible that it did better than Wonderful 101. Certainly not likely, but it is possible. Wonderful 101 did terrible numbers. I'm pretty sure NPD charted it as like doing like 11,000 units in its first month. I'm pretty sure. But I'm sure the post sales were, well, I don't know. They probably weren't good, but they were probably consistent. Like, users did probably see the good reception and continue buying it. So 101 probably did do better than Anima. I think it's safe to say I think Wonderful 101 did better than Anima, but it's not exactly a high bar. Nice. Good job. That was exactly what I meant to happen. But yeah, Wonderful 101 sales were fucking abysmal. It's so unfortunate. Like, yeah, I mean, I was gonna compare it to Vita games, but that shouldn't be a surprise because the Vita sold better than the Wii U, so obviously Vita games are gonna do better than Wonderful 101. But yeah, like a lot of Vita games that kind of tanked as well, they did a lot better. Tearaway, which is surprisingly is a Vita game that more people know about than a lot of other better ones. But even Tearaway didn't do very well, but it still did better than Wonderful 101. Soul Sacrifice, first month, I think did like almost 4 times what Wonderful 101 did in its first month. Really, really awful sales. That's very unfortunate. How much of the sales had to do with it being shackled to the Wii U? Probably a fair amount. I mean, like, probably a fair amount on that, but I also genuinely feel Nintendo didn't do a good job to market it. But to be honest, I also feel like the concept doesn't have a lot of consumer appeal. I feel like it has a lot of appeal. I feel like it even struggles to have appeal for core gamers. I've spoken to a lot of core gamers who look at the aesthetic and they say they don't really like it. They don't really get what the gameplay is going for. Like, the game requires a very deep commitment, both time and skill-wise. You know, I feel like the game, besides the fact that they didn't market it great, I feel like the game also lacks, like, visible, immediate appeal. Like, Bayonetta has really, really immediate appeal to a lot of people just by looking at it. And then when you hear about how good the game is, and maybe you see it in motion, and you also know, you know, what it is, you're like, shit, yeah, Bayonetta, that's an easy concept. Plays this, like, super hot witch character, and you do cool witch action, right? Piece of cake. Wonderful 101 is not such a straightforward sell. Like, not at all. So, like, and you know, I also do feel like Nintendo probably went a little lighter on the marketing, because they were probably aware of how much of a hard sell that game was going to be. City outskirts. Okay, so we've got to drop down the well. You know, so it's like, I feel like there's a lot of factors, and of course being on the Wii U is a part of it. You know, like, if it was on PS4, it might have done better. I'm not saying it should have been on PS4. I'm just saying, like, having an install base multiple times bigger, yeah, that probably would have helped a little bit. But I think the bigger problem was just the lack of appeal and the lack of marketing, which I think kind of, like, mesh really hard, you know, because even the people who did see it looked at it and still weren't sure what it was, you know. So it's a bummer. Okay, so in the city outskirts. In the tomb in city outskirts. Again, if we go back out that way, it's just an exit. So we have to look for a tomb. And hope we haven't already found this one, because it's possible we already found this one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think... I know a lot of people, like... Obviously, I love Platinum just as much as the next guy. I know a lot of people, like, you know, jumped on the bandwagon with Kamiya when he got angry that Nintendo didn't market it properly. But, you know, I also think some of the fault lies with Platinum, because I do think the game's concept is a hard sell in the first place. And I think, like, Platinum were lucky that they even got to fucking make it in the way they wanted. Because it's so... It's a fucking hard sell, that game, man. Can I drop down there? No, of course it's nothing. It's a shame, yeah. 123 man, if you're into that kind of core Japanese stuff, if you ever do pick up a Wii U, I highly recommend Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Xenoblade Chronicles X is good as well, but I would recommend Tokyo Mirage Sessions over it. Okay, well, I assume we got that one. Oh, neatly. Itagaki, after shipping Devil's Third, just worked on the latest Momotaro Dentetsu. Dentetsu, is that right? Is that the name of the game? Yeah. He worked on Momotaro Dentetsu 2017 Tachiagare Nippon for Konami, and shipped that game. It's unclear what he's working on now, but their studio branched out and they're now making the new Naruto Boruto game as well. But I'm not sure that that's his project. I don't know what Itagaki's working on. Yo, you got a new copy of Sharp FE for $50 Canadian? That's a good deal. Dude, that game is good. Yeah, Film and Coffee, it is kind of a shame that the Wii U's never going to get a price drop, because I do feel like a lot of people are just not gonna ever get to touch the Wii U, because it's never going to drop. It's never, ever going to drop in price. There's no reason for Nintendo to drop the units prices. Like, they can just sit in stores until people buy them, you know? It sucks. Metallic area of sewers. Alright, well, we gotta find this shit. Yo, now we're getting to the fun bit. Look for the metallic area of sewers. Philodinim, I can't pronounce your name. Philodinim says 101's aesthetic was a non-starter. Usually Kamiya's games are stylish. 101 just looked plastic and generic to me. You know, personally, I like the style of 101. I really do. I adore the game, but like there you go. You know, like a lot of that was not a sentiment that wasn't shared by a lot of people. I saw that online. I heard that in person from friends of mine who are usually into like that type of core title. Yeah, like, you know, it's unfortunate, but I really think that that's also a part of it, you know. And, you know, I think this goes for stuff like Okami and God Hand too, you know, where it's like, oh, why didn't God Hand do good? Oh, why didn't Capcom market them harder? Why didn't Sega market Anarchy Reigns harder? Like, Clover/Plat, like, sometimes their games are just, they just don't have that kind of broad mass appeal. And, like, even if you dump more dollars into marketing, like, you're just going to end up losing those dollars, you know? Granted, I think there are some things they could have done better with the marketing, but, you know. Like Vanquish, too, you know, I had a friend who kept telling me that he was like, yeah, Vanquish needed a really big marketing campaign. It would have done, like, would have sold millions. No, it wouldn't. Vanquish wouldn't have sold millions at $60. No fucking way. Like, shit, man. It's like a 20-minute long, amazing third-person shooter with no multiplayer component. An aesthetic that, well, okay, the suits are fucking awesome, but everything else in the game is like brown and silver metal. Like, it's not exactly a beautiful aesthetic or anything, you know. It's like fuck, like, it's only thanks to the renown these games got that they're selling now, you know, like. I think another part of it was launching at $60, and it was launching in an incredibly competitive period in the industry, you know. I don't think any amount of marketing could have brought Vanquish and Anarchy Reigns to be like legit big successes, you know. If anything, of those batch of Sega Platinum games, yeah, Bayonetta and Mad World were the two that were marketable to any real extent, you know. Those ones make sense. Mad World for obvious reasons. Incredibly unique aesthetic, super mature, gory game on the Wii, which was kind of out of step with what was coming out on the Wii. And of course, Bayonetta. I mean, just look at it. Like, Bayonetta at a glance, you can see a lot of value. I don't mean like value in terms of like dollar value, but I mean like it's easy to read what Bayonetta is. I don't know, man. I think it bums me out that a lot of core gamers like aren't willing to look back at the developer and say maybe there were issues with the game that stopped it from selling. You know, marketing doesn't begin and end at the publisher. Marketing begins with the game's concept and goes from there. And if the game's concept and aesthetic is not suitable for, you know, successful marketing campaigns, then it's hard to blame the whole thing on the publisher, I think, which a lot of core gamers like to do. And certainly there are instances where I agree with it. And I do think some games like Wonderful 101 were like outright under-marketed, despite the concept, again, I think not being a winner for marketing. But like sometimes it starts with the developer, I feel, you know? Yeah, like Nier Automata did so well. You know, first and foremost, people had years to learn that Nier was a masterpiece. And over the course of many years, fans parroted, hey, you know, Nier is a masterpiece. Nier is an absolute masterpiece. Play this game. And even then, like, Nier did do many hundreds of thousands of units, you know? So for Nier Automata to launch over 1 million, like, don't get me wrong, that's tremendous, that's fantastic. But, like, you know, that makes sense, you know? It had time to build up a reputation, I suppose. Not to mention that it was mixed in with Platinum's reputation, you know, and then the demo putting it even over top, where it was fucking impeccable. But, like, yeah, I mean, it's important to look at the scale there too, you know. Like, Automata was considered a massive success, selling, you know, a bit over 1 million units now, and I think well on its way to 2 million. But, like, you know, it's important to remember it's not on its way to 6 million. It's not Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty or anything, you know. So it's like, it's a modest success, but it's a realistic success, you know, I guess. It's neat. And yeah, exactly. Like Bayonetta, it had that like much more clear marketability than games like Wonderful 101 and Anarchy Reigns. But I'm not too surprised, you know, like, I don't know, like, people keep saying it, that Nier wasn't successful, but, like, Nier was, like, I've said it before in videos, like, Nier was a financial success. Not by much, but it was. I was literally told this by the previous president of Square Enix to my face, like, when I worked there. You know, like, that's like as much of a fact as I can say, you know? So, I think people got this impression Nier was like a dire failure, but it really wasn't. Like, I mean, they never came out and talked about it in a big way or anything, but, like, you know, it was. So I'm not too surprised that Automata was a success. They had everything to go off of. And the character designs, like, the character designs were such a winner that they had artists on the internet practically doing work for them, you know? Their marketing job on, like, Twitter and Tumblr was just fucking solved by artists, like, taking it upon themselves to you know, share their illustrations and stuff. Absolute winner. Honestly, I think character designs, in my opinion, good character designs are one of the best marketing things you can do for a game. Yeah, there's nothing this way. And I need only, you know, that's gotten more and more popular as time's gone on. But, like, I feel like when Internet 2.0 kind of started becoming, when we started getting to the 2.0 era of the internet, I really feel like character designs have now, like, stepped into being, or I guess we're at, like, Internet 3.0 or some bullshit, right? But, like, you know, you look at Overwatch, you look at games like Splatoon, you look at games like ARMS, you know, it's been clear for years. You go back to, like, Team Fortress 2 and stuff. These are games, like, succeeding off of the back of their character designs, you know. Nier Automata, of course. But I really think character designs, especially in this day and age, are more important than even, like, the quality of your game in terms of, like, the marketing, you know. I mean, it doesn't even have to be waifus, you know, just good character designs fucking do it. Granted, it is mostly women. It's probably a very uneven split towards women, unfortunately, but hey, that's what it is. Oops. I have no clue where we're going. Like, I know where we're going, but, like, I'm just exploring and hoping to find something. Yeah, you know, like, everyone says don't judge a book by its cover, but I mean, truly, the first thing people see with a new game is, like, hey, you look at the characters, you look at the art, you know? First impressions fucking matter, man. And no matter how much people say, oh, I'm into video games for the gameplay, not the graphics, like, that's a fucking load of shit. Like, that's a load of shit. Statistically, that's a load of shit. People get sold on the visuals, man. Oops. And I know a lot of people want to think, like, no, it's for the gameplay. It's for the gameplay. And don't get me wrong, like, the gameplay will be it'll be the breaking point where if a game reviews badly, you'll be like, you know what, I'm not going to get that in the end. But you thought about getting it in the first place because of the visuals, because of the aesthetic, because of your impression of what the feel of the game was going to be based on the art, you know? That's my sentiment. Maybe that's a really cynical thing to say. I think it is a really cynical thing to say, but I do believe in it. Am I gonna make it? Didn't make it. Yeah, GDJ puts it well. He says that the gameplay is what matters once you're in the door, but it's not what gets you through the door. And that's super it, man. Oh, fuck. Didn't have my projectile on. Shit. Tell that to Minesweeper, yeah. I mean, the fortunate thing about Minesweeper is Minesweeper was free, so hey. I'm talking about, like, games that you have to purchase, of course. I think that goes without saying, but... Straight up, does anyone know where this last memory is? Because I feel like I've followed through this entire area. And I just haven't found it. In the tomb and city outskirts, we could not find the tomb. So maybe it could be there, I don't know. In the metallic area of sewers, the metallic area of inner sewers, I'm pretty sure we went down every hallway. Paper Shuriken says he has an idea, so I'm open to it. Head back to the sewer labyrinth. Okay. Cool. It's quite the walk, but okay. Let's head back to the sewer labyrinth then. Please tell me it's an illusory wall, because that's all I've wanted all game. Oh, there was a spot that I missed? Fuck me. Must be hidden pretty well. Yo, Dead Cells. Yeah, I do actually really want to play Dead Cells. Not just because everyone's been telling me, but like Dead Cells and Rabby Ribby seem to be the two big recommendations for games that I would fucking love. I'm very excited to try both of them, actually. I was a bit lukewarm on Dead Cells initially, but after the intensely good reception, it's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should give that a go. I'm happy Rabby Ribby's getting a Vita release in North America. Physical, too. It's fucking dope. When you say Rabby Ribby's fun, do you mean like fun or do you mean like fake fun? I want fun. Don't sell me that fake fun. Okay, so we're back at this first area. It said there was a spot I missed. So I'll just look around for the time being until... Paper Shuriken, if you're still there, I'll follow your instructions. I want illusory walls, man. Oh yeah. Oops. I'm like 90% sure we already came back here. Oh my god. Didn't we come back here in our first playthrough?
The Prince of Crows toyed with his fingers.
Seriously, did we die at some
Each of his
point
gestures
and
took
like
dark,
this didn't get saved?
shapes.
Could
With
that
a
have
mixture
happened?
of boredom and
I would have
disgust,
sworn
he
I picked
rose
this
from
one
his
up.
throne and walked
Cause like
down
I
silent
remember
towards
intentionally
the
looking
large
this way
balcony.
and going
Around
like,
him
nah, I already got that
hundreds of
one.
living nightmares who bowed and retreated
Shit.
from their master's way.
I would have sworn I got this one. Oh well, it's fine. We got it now. Doesn't matter. Oh fuck, we gotta fight these. Yeah, we definitely did because we fought these golems. You know what? Maybe these golems beat us. I shouldn't say us. I lost that fight, not you guys. You guys would have won. Maybe these golems beat me last time. Yeah, because they're really strong. They're stupidly strong and not fun to fight.
This is the end.
That was probably what happened. We win together, we lose together. We ride together, we die together. These enemies are the worst, though. Seriously, like... I think these are actually my least favorite. There's a couple, like the genies, where I've been like, ah, these are a pain. These suck the worst, but I think these actually suck the worst. Like, they just have shitty tells for their melee. That melee attack has such a shitty tell. The one, like, where it raises its foot like that. It's such a bad tell. Instant death. Okay, so we got them all. So if we can get back out of here, we can actually advance to secret boss now. So we are gonna want to buy items, though, I'm sure. And this save file is still a few levels behind our advanced save file. So we'll do our best. If we have full items, I think we might be able to do it. I hope he's not as strong as the last boss. He's probably stronger than the last boss, but let's just hope he's not. Let's just hope the last boss is the strongest boss. Because we only have to fight him one more time. Oh, fuck. I can't believe we have to fight the last boss again for the joke ending. That's a joke. That's sick. That's fucking sick. How's the music in this game? I think there were, like, a few tracks that were... I wouldn't call them winners, but they were like, yeah, these are alright. But I think most of the music is intensely forgettable in this game. Like, this song is so nothing. This is probably the worst song in the game, though. You know, the one thing that I hate about Card Game Month coming up, because there is one thing, is that there's so many cool new games that I want to play, like Dead Cells and stuff, and it's like, well, just gonna wait to play that. So maybe in July we'll play Dead Cells. Almost out. Also, I feel like I'm under the impression that, like, a lot of people expect me to play a bunch of, like, multiplayer card games, like Shadowverse and stuff. Why would I want to play a multiplayer card game? Like, that's not the type of card game I love. That's not the card video game I love. Yeah, that's why Tekken 7's in July's schedule. That's exactly it. Yo, fuck that. I want to play single-player card games. Those are the best. Those are the best card games. Not in real life. Physical card games I want to play against other players, you know. But in video games,
Displeased.
yo, I want to play single player card games. I'm not playing Hearthstone, goddammit. But you used the face, so I know what that emote is. I know that joke. Hand of Fate is definitely gonna get played. That's enough of a card game that it's good. That passes. That's good. Hand of Fate's one I really want to play. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't buy better healing items. God, these things are incredibly expensive. Like shit, the amount of money you need for these are baffling. Is baffling, rather. Maybe I should put solitaire on the schedule. I'm not great at solitaire. Maybe that would be funny, though. We have made progress, Mr. Kawaii Desu.
That is it.
You got his bloody stone.
I thank you.
We got the Kusanagi no Kiba. Wow, that's strong. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's going on.
Meeting.
Let's just cut through all this dialogue.
Ellie. When I.
Thanks.
What? So, what? You for that at least.
New report unlocked. Oh, fuck. Yep, nope, not reading those. I think we just did all the dialogue, actually, because we got a trophy there. I assume that's all the conversations. Let's just save twice just to make sure. Yep, we did all the dialogue. Nice. Alright, so let's see if this guy will open up. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 memories.
Foolish entity, come if you...
Oh, it's cool how he has, like, Romeo exits thing. Alright, so this might be... incredibly tough.
I am the one who devours everything.
Oh, it's just like a...
The one who stands
so we're fighting
for
against...
creation
This is
itself.
basically the powered up form of Ergo.
The power.
It's not actually Ergo, is it?
Oh man, I finally
He's
understand
his
now
reflection.
what he is. He's my reflection.
Oh.
An image of myself created by the memories of residents from throughout Arcane.
Oh, that makes sense.
Suggestions?
Right? Does
This
it?
power, it may be close to my... Come!
This seems like it's going to be tough, actually. So it's just another Ergo fight, really. At least this one has decent music, though. Holy shit. Holy shit.
This is the end.
Gabriel, give me life.
Okay, I want to switch back to Ergo and restore his health. That move where he puts the 5 orbs around you, that's real tough. That wasn't a very good fight against him, though, so let's hope we do better this time. That was a pretty bad fight.
Oh man.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a super fun fight though. Ergo has really bad defense right now. Plus 20 minus 15. That's probably the best mix we got. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to read his attacks. They just fucking come out. I guess it's gonna be the same as Ergo Mundus the first time, where it was just run away from him, wait for openings. Or no, that was what we did on the final boss. That move's got a really good tell, though. Actually, we have a bunch of full heal items, too, so shit. We should take advantage of those. Damn, that range. Yeah, only vaguely possible feels like an accurate summary of this fight. I mean, I'm not super leveled up and shit, so... Damn. That move's cool. That's got a decent tell. Damn it. It's really hard to read his attacks, though, like, frustratingly so.
And this is how you know my power.
At least the music's not the nothing present in the Ergo Mundus fight, but, like, fuck. It's only like halfway, too.
A chain dog.
God, this really feels like, hey, we've got this fight in the game. How do we make it a worse fight? Like, you know, the cool thing about the last boss was when I did overcome him, it was because he had, like, legible tells, and I knew what I was looking for, and I was finding gaps in his openings, you know. This is, like, this is... This just doesn't feel like... This feels like one of the least fun bosses in the game, if not the least fun boss in the game. His tells are fucking nothing. Ugh. The arena's really nice, yeah. But, like, even in all that time, I did fucking no damage. Like, I think I did half his life, almost? Not even. Oh my god, and he's doing this move right out of the gates. Should use items more. War Core, Key Soul, Archmage Core, let's go. And like I've complained about this a million times, but your combo's just starting to whiff halfway through the combo. It's fucking disgusting. What the fuck were you thinking? It's one thing if you have bad spacing, but that's like using your dash in attack. Puts you in a situation where one of the moves in your combo is gonna whiff. That's fucking gross. Look at that ugly whiff on the second hit. Doing a lot better this time, though. Gotta rebuff myself. Should dodge here, though. There we go. Combat damage and defense. God, and we're only done like a third of his life also.
And this is how you know my power. This is
That was bad. Like there, I only got 2 hits. I did like 5 moves, and I got 2 of them landed. Oops. That was bad. Like, what a joke. I was against the edge of the arena there, so I dodged right into his thing, of course. We're at like 50% now.
I am more than a god.
Oh, new swipes. Oh, fuck this move. You know, I like summon swords, but I don't like that move. Because Virgil doesn't do summon swords every 3 seconds. Like, I feel like that's a key difference here. Like, does it make for a challenging fight? Yes, it does. But, like, fuck. We're out of healing items, by the way, so I think this is pretty much the end. When he does the fucking moves alternating like that, I don't think there's a way to dodge. Like when he started alternating and he had the fireball and then the summon sword coming in. Like I don't think there was a way to dodge that series right there. Like, and you know me, I hate to blame it on the game. I really do.
Oh man.
Gabriel, give me life.
I need to get that heal out.
Give me life.
Did get it. Like I need to have like a constant life increase going.
Gabriel, give me life.
That's really tough to dodge, but it has a good tell. I'm just not dodging it well. Like, I got him in a combo there, and he just broke out because my moves whiffed. Can't need him to use a big move. Ergo does so much more damage. I feel like I have to save my buff items for the last phase. Yeah, keep doing that move, please. That one's easy to get in on. Used my full healing item a lot earlier than I would have wanted to.
I am more than a god. And the Omega, the destroyer of...
It's fucking garbage. Like, you know, the worst bit about this fight is, like, I'm not even, like, I'm not angry at it. But the amount of damage I'm doing is, like, it's fucking stupid. Like... Like, how many hits did I land? I must have landed, like, 200 hits in that fucking fight. You know? Not that I think anyone was counting, but, like... Did I save there or did I just rest? I think I saved.
A mansion?
Oh yeah, this is the bit of the game where it just fucking warps you around all over the place. I was really feeling this game at the beginning, Skeleton Manners. Let me tell you. That's for sure. But unfortunately, it's just gotten worse as time's gone on. Yeah, so all the memories are reset in New Game Plus. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. So, we're going to return to Animated Memories. I promise you that. We're gonna return in a little while, though. I'm not gonna put it on the schedule calendar. I'm redoing the schedule calendar today to reflect Police Knots disappearing. I'm not gonna put Anima on the calendar right now because I don't know how long it'll take for me to level up the character and stuff like that. But I'm gonna grind because that fight is just not fun. Like, it's not fun. Like, he has twice as much life as he should have. It's fucking gross. Or, it's actually, it's not even just like, he has twice as much life as he should have. Actually, that's, like, inaccurate. Like, if my combos at least landed, like, because I should have been, like, when I do the dash in and then the 4-hit combo, I should have been getting 5 hits every time, right? But instead the combo would drop at the 2nd or 3rd hit, and I would maybe land the subsequent hit. But I'd be losing, like, I was, like, losing 2 hits on every combo and just opening myself up. I mean, I think that's a big problem of like you're actually, like, just missing damage, because you're just whiffing moves constantly. And I think that adds a lot to the boss. Because, like, say I hit him, like, 200 times there, like, I probably whiffed, like, over 100 times, like, whiffing during combo strings that should be landing. So I feel like that's a big part of why the bosses feel like they have so much life as well. It's not just that they have a lot of life, but, like, you're whiffing, like, maybe a quarter of your moves in strings that should all be landing. I think that's a problem with it, actually. Having a good day otherwise, the Razgar Snake, for sure. But yeah, it's yeah. Oh yeah, Spark the Electric Gesture also looks good. It does. Oh, I remember seeing it a long time ago when they first announced it. I need a stretch. I need a good stretch. So, yeah, we will return to Anima, for sure. I want to finish it out, and we're very close to the end. Gonna have to do some work, obviously, but we're gonna finish those out, and then we're gonna be able to finish it, hopefully. What a pain. Yeah, what a pain. No, there's no two ways around that. That's just a total pain in the ass, so. Yeah, okay. Have I seen Blame yet? I haven't seen Blame yet, but it is on my watch list on Netflix, so I will. I will for sure. Yeah. Your Chain of Memories is going to be great on PS2. It's going to be fantastic. I'm not going to put out the Liam Dip recipe. It's not mine. It's not technically. You guys named it that, not me. Or was it Matt or Wooly who named it that? It was Matt or Wooly, I think, but it's not. It's my girlfriend's family's, like, where it's her mom's recipe. My mom's like, don't give that recipe out. I won't be. Oh, Blame's pronounced Blam? Fuck me. Damn it. Good info. Oh, thank you all for tuning in on this whatever the fuck this was stream. now I get to have the pleasure of playing this like super pain in the ass game on my own. But hey, I guess I can at least watch Blam while I'm doing it or something. I don't know. That'll be something. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the Razgir Snake brings up the final boss again, and it's like, at least with the final boss, it was, like, it had good tells, and I was able to read them very, very consistently and finish the game. And that was really great. The last boss, it was brutally difficult, and I was probably still a little under-leveled, but, like, his moves were legible, and it was doable. This guy, like, is not nearly as fun. So, you know. Thank you, Paper Shuriken. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you telling me I did a good job today. It makes me feel good. Alright, well, I'm gonna wind it down. Let's head on over to the Streamlabs. See what's up. See what's good. See what's real. So, thank you to Osiato, Sock Ninja 013, T-Mac 1313, Baby Jasso, and Paper Shuriken Zero for their subscriptions. I'd like to thank Paper Shuriken Zero and Urek Mizzino also for helping find ways to guide me through this like end game sector, because it's a total pain in the neck. So, yeah. Thank you guys, and thanks everyone who tuned in as well. I'm glad people are still watching this fucking stream. And I mean Anima specifically, obviously. There's other worthwhile stuff to watch, like Gitaru Man, but hey, yeah. Yeah, I mean, thanks for swinging by. Thanks for coming in, guys. Let me check the schedule, and I'll let you guys know when the next stream is. I think it's not for 2 days. I think I'm off tomorrow. I might not be though. No, I am streaming tomorrow. I am streaming tomorrow, but even though the schedule says Anima, it's actually incorrect. It's gonna be Parappa the Rapper tomorrow. We're gonna do Parappa the Rapper. We're gonna do Parappa 2. And we're gonna do Jammer Lammy. Probably not in that order. Probably Parappa, Jammer, Parappa 2. And it'll be a good time. It'll be a real good time. And then after that, on the schedule, because I have to make the schedule, so I may as well go down it now. Later this week, yeah, on the 25th, I guess we'll do Vibribbon and Rhyme Rider Kerorikan. Bunch of bullshit. Then Street Fighter and ARMS with me and Wooly on the 26th. And then the next week, we'll do all 3 Oendon games, which will be nice. And like I said, we'll return to Anima whenever I've caught it up. Because that's gonna take a minute. That's gonna take a minute for sure. Anyway, thanks a bunch for tuning in, guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Anima sucks really hard though right now. Fuck.